ourselves the simple question, does Jagex have diarrhea? However, let's ask ourselves some other little interesting little questions at a little phone booth. 1. Does Jagex have a butthole? What color is their butthole? And if so, is it clogged? First question of today, should we introduce the Grand Exchange? The trading post would be removed and replaced with the Grand Exchange building north of west of Iraq. A collect option would be added to every bank. So it appears that, well, if something has passed, it's going to look like green. Because as you see, you need 75%, which is 3/4 for something to pass. Well, I guess it's no longer majority wins, 51%, or rather 50%.00001. It has to be, 3/4 of the way done. We'll answer that question if Jagex has diarrhea momentarily. However, let's answer some other questions. Should we add a basement to the Warriors Guild containing a bigger Cyclops that has a chance of dropping the Dragon Defenders? So, as you basically see, well, Jagex is going to add Dragon Defenders to the game. That is actually pretty interesting. Since, AGSs are out, you kind of have to add some tweaking to the Rune Defenders to out-hit some AGSs. Now, of course, you'd never be able to out-hit an AGS. However, you can always hold your balls, pray for the best, and hope you don't, jizz too much in your pants when you die, and you burn in hell. Should we increase the number of bank by 200? Yes, that's a good one. Increasing the bank is always good, silly Jagex. Should net become the left-click option of Monkfish? Yes, even though I can't catch Monkfish. However, I embrace everyone with 99 fishing out there. Should we make messages from players that you add to ignore list disappear? Yes! I mean, that's a pretty good one, don't you think, from the Puzzle Palace? Messages from players that you added to your ignore list disappear. Kind of like on Twitch when I mute one of you assholes out there for saying something very naughty and bad. Well, the message goes away. So it should be like that on fucking RuneScape. And of course, should the little saplings of tradable seeds be made tradable? I don't really know what that is. However, I'm going to go and vote yes because I guess that's somewhat good for the RuneScape community. I don't really know. Ava's devices retrieve ammo regardless of where it landed. Currently, they cannot collect ammo unless you did. Yes, you fucking assholes. How long have I been standing in front of a rock and you bastards do not collect my shit from Ava's accumulator? That would actually be pretty helpful. So you no longer have to be looking directly at the monster or aka tanking the monster. You can be behind a rock and you can still collect ammo from the little shit. That's wonderful, Jagex. Oh, such wonderful little silly gooses in there. Should filtering public chat also be filtered? The chat seen over other players' heads? Yes! Yes! And yes! If my public is off, that means I should not see any messages. However, if my public message is off, I still see what people say. It's fucking annoying, especially for video making, you silly gooses. Should we append the names of Recipe for Disaster gloves to include the level they represent, for example, Rune gloves? Yeah, that would actually be somewhat helpful. Should we adjust the inventory appearance of staff to maple logs to prevent them from... Yes, that would be really good. That's going to alleviate scammers out there. I really do wish Jagex will add something, because I almost got scammed the other day by a small dick faggot that tried scamming me for Ranar seeds. Yes, someone tried scamming NightmareRH for Ranar seeds. What a fucking asshole, I know! However, I actually read the game messages saying, hey, it's actually Guam seeds, not Ranar seeds. Oh boy, this guy's an asshole. Let's left-click his name and click report. And then a couple days later, his account is gone. So I kind of got someone banned. Pretty funny, huh? So anyways, yes, Jagex should actually add helpful little hints so people can get banned and stuff. Should we remove the unnecessarily dialogue when entering or leaving? Yes, that would actually be really good. I don't care what people tell me, NPCs and shit like that. Should we change Trouble Brewing requires... I've never played that game, but sure, why not? Should we add a right-click option to Slayer Master? Yes, that would be pretty helpful. Should we open the north side of Iraq, West Bank, to provide access to the agility shortcut? Yeah, that would be pretty helpful. Oh boy, this is the long one. Prepare the fucking diarrhea Pepto-Bismol experience right here. Should we add NPCs that unknown items for 5 PG provide them? Use the Ultimate Iron Man and unknown items with the risk of anyone. NPCs would be added to general stores in Remington, and yes, considering the fact that I have done an Ultimate Iron Man and it fucking sucks titties. When I say titties, I mean like saggy, ugly, dying titties, and it's not the enjoyable titties, but it's bad. Think of something so bad that you're doing it. So yes, this would actually make your life easier as an Ultimate Iron Man, and it would cause less friction in your balls. Should deposit all button be added to the bank deposits? Yes, that would be helpful. Should we add a timer to the fight to tell you how fast? Yes, that would be helpful from wave 1. It's a timer. It's why would that be bad? Should we add a fee of 50k? Who collects dropped items from the Zara? To make the showed items... No. I mean, if you die in an instant dungeon, you should be able to get your items back regardlessly. You shouldn't have to pay for your items. I mean, that's the... Well, what are you, the goddamn fucking IRS or some shit? Paying for my items that I already own? Silly gooses! Anyways, alright, should we introduce the Grand Exchange? You see, my little friends, it's called RuneScape 2007 for a reason. However, people have forgotten that reason, and people have lost hope in, well, this little awesome sexy game out there. Should the Grand Exchange be added to make your life easier, or should we keep it the way it should really be? Well, let's see. We add a Grand Exchange. What is Repercussions? Let's think for a moment. Adding the Grand Exchange, it makes your life easier, but the repercussions are as followed. 1. The trading on RuneScape will be done. There will be no World 1 trading anymore. There will be no World 2 trading at Cather Bay or Falador. Because why would you need to trade to players when you can use a little stupid little automated system? That's repercussion number 1. So, meeting people in person will be gone. It won't be necessary anymore. And me personally, I'm a friendly individual on this game. I like meeting new people. I like going up to people, and then they try to scam me. Then I report them, and then they get banned. It's fucking funny, goddammit. However, regardlessly, could all that shit be eliminated by adding a trading post, or rather, the Grand Exchange? What is another repercussion of adding the Grand Exchange? Oh boy, let's think back to 2009 and 2010. All the fucking assholes on this game called merchanters. They really fucked up the economy with their 10, 20 billion little cash stack and their little gay little clans. And they buy out one item, such as, let's say, like, pineapples. Are they really going to buy out pineapples? I don't know. But let's pretend they went ahead and bought, like, 2 million pineapples. Then they made the price of pineapples skyrocket by, like, 2-3K each and shit like that. And then they sell their pineapples and they make a shit ton of money, which means they kind of really fuck up the economy, if you think about that. So that's repercussion number 3 in a way? Yeah, it's repercussion number 3. And of course, the final repercussion is that this game goes more towards the automated system where it becomes easier to play rather than having a challenge. Now, let's talk about the good things of adding the Grand Exchange installed. 1, it makes your life easier. 2, it clears out your bank. 3, it makes your life easier. And 4, it makes your life easier. Unlike thinking of the game itself. It makes the game easier and it makes everything easier. However, me personally, I see too many problems with the Grand Exchange. Even though it's going to be passed and my vote really doesn't matter, but I kind of really don't want a Grand Exchange to be added. Mainly because I don't want to see merchanting clans taking over this game. If merchant clans take over this game, hopefully Mod Ramen Noodles will have the balls to say fuck you and ban them all. Even though they have like a 10 billion cash stack in their little bank. So, hopefully he does that. If not, well then we're fucked. And maybe, you know, down the road, RuneScape, RuneScape 2005 servers will come out and shit. If not, well, holy donkey balls. Anyways, that is my little vote. Thank you for voting. Let's go ahead and see. Grand Exchange. 72%. Wasn't that 71%? I think it's at 72%. So, therefore, I'm pretty sure that the votes are being in right now, unless Jagex gets a 0.8% added, which, well, that's maybe like 1,000 more votes-ish in a way. Grand Exchange is not going to be added to the game called RuneScape Old School. Nor really should be, because damn it, this game, servers were made before the Grand Exchange. And Jagex has actually done a pretty good job in the past couple years. It's past couple years on RuneScape Old School to keep it away from modern day RuneScape. However, I feel that this game should really take a different direction than head towards your burping belly of Pepto-Bismol. Oh, taco burritos out my asshole. Anyways, yeah. This game needs to not follow the same path of modern day RuneScape. Sooner or later, there's going to be a squeal of fortune on old school RuneScape. And it's going to be a picture of Mod Ramen Noodles saying, hey, buy more ramen noodles, because it will make your life easier on RuneScape Old School. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a few. Let me know some nasty dirty comments what you think. And, yep, see you guys later. Bye.